Charlie and Hannah J.
Okay. All right. Okay. Hello, everybody, and welcome to Modular Components. It's the end of the week. It's been a wacky and wild and weird week in my world. I'm the Vacuuminator, and I'm here to ask Boingo Rider, what kind of a week has it been for you?
I had to take shit out of a pantry and put it back in because it got very disorganized.
Is that what your mouth was doing?
That's exactly what he was doing.
My mouth was writing a check that your ass can't cash.
Okay, no money for me.
How are you doing, Buster Core? How's your week been?
I don't know. It's just been mostly watching Boo go straight.
Oh
That's about
boy,
it.
what a charmed life you live. Still being a kiddo, getting to marathon shows and shit.
I don't marathon. I only watch like a couple episodes a day. I mean, technically, I watch okay. To be fair, I watched 9 episodes of Evangelion today, but it's a weekend.
That's fair. That's fair. And I did watch like 8 Red Letter Media videos today.
You'll watch 8 Red Letter Media videos, but you won't catch up on Saber.
But that's because that's on my phone. It's easy to just leave that on and also have it in my ear while I'm doing. This is a thing I have.
If you were working,
Justify your life to them.
No. I want to legitimately ask you guys this, because like, is it just me or is YouTube just infinitely more easily consumable?
Oh no, you're
any
totally
TV
right.
show or movie.
Oh, you're totally right. It's kind of a curse because it's like I'll watch like the same YouTube videos more than like actually finishing out my TV show backlog.
Because I know so many shows and movies and figures and games that I know them like the back of my hand, but I've never actually experienced them myself because I've watched so much YouTube ever since I was a teenager, because it's just way easier to pop YouTube on as like a secondary kind of noise filler rather than like sitting down and giving a show or a movie or a video game the full amount of attention it deserves.
I mean, that's awesome. Okay, I'm sorry for bullying you because that's honestly pretty valid, especially if you're working on things or if you're just trying to relax and not like you don't want to like commit to an emotionally draining story.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I've just been I've been I've been editing Vax next video.
It will actually be out by the time they're listening to this.
All right, I'm editing Vax's next video because I fucking bullied him into being more creative and spontaneity, and I gave him a safety net of like, I will edit the video for you, you know. So you take a little bit of that weight off. But while I've been editing it, I've been watching Iron Mask Connor clips that are like actual streams going on from like Yig or Hatchet. They're very small. They're smaller streamers. They're not like big like VChojo, but they're good. They're good content.
Yeah. VTubers are cute, and they're especially cute when they're like fucking messing with actual human people.
Oof.
I wish there were more dynamics like Connor and Iron Mouse out there in the VTuber sphere. I haven't seen too many other ones.
Well, I mean, more often than not, they collaborate. You would probably enjoy Takahata's streams.
Potentially. He seems interesting.
Because basically he's a bartender character, so that means he invites a lot of VTubers into the bar to do goof off shit. So this one of the last ones he had was basically, the best way to put it is, remember Junkrat from Overwatch?
Kinda.
This is a version of that character that like with the serial numbers shoved off and like made original.
They're not even
like,
shaved off, they just shoved them off the end.
No, his name is Junk.
Oh.
He sounds like the voice is similar, but he's very 80s-y, vaporwavy, city pop kind of thing. But right next to them in the stream was a character called Zoran, who was a talking bear who happens to be a wizard.
Wizard bear.
This just sounds like Marvel Comics, what you're describing.
And next to them is an eldritch god woman who controls an infinite spanning maze, which she traps her victims in and tortures them, called Kimrai.
This just sounds like Marvel Comics as written by Steve Gerber, what you're describing.
And then you have Takahata, who is a normal human dude who owns a bar while being a former alcoholic.
Oh.
Basically, but it's like it's not like angsty. It's just more of like, hey, I don't want to drink alcohol anymore, but I understand that you guys do, and so I'm gonna make sure I'm gonna make sure to take care of you guys so you don't fall into the hole I did. That's that kind of vibe. It's like it's positive,
wholesome
yeah.
dad energy.
Very much so. But he has one employee right now. I don't know how long that's going to last because they're starting their own stream stuff. It's been soft working in their streams of Mim the Incubus, who is a femboy who everybody crushes on. Like that's an ongoing running joke.
VTubers is just like the natural evolution of comic book storytelling and professional wrestling sensibilities.
Well, with also a little bit of whose line is it anyways?
Yeah, a little bit of that.
For me, it's like, oh, I guys just, I don't know, I'm not a VTuber guy.
I mean, you're the person in this group who made a VTuber chat in their server because they lost a bet.
Yeah, exactly. I didn't even lose a bet.
That bet, by the way? You never explained it to me.
Yeah, okay, here's the thing. I said that as a cover-up story.
Oh?
I said as a cover-up story.
I remember someone just asked, hey, can we have a VTuber chat? And you just made it.
Yeah, because I didn't want to piss people off. I actually have that chat muted, so I have no idea what's in there.
Here's a secret. I have almost every Discord chat muted.
Yeah.
I only pop in Discord chats if I'm added or if I want to see what's going on.
I'll probably just at you just to say, hey.
And that's how you get me to leave a server.
Oh, okay, never mind.
I think the only server I don't have a chat unmuted on is actually the Modular, our private Modular recording server, just because I want to be kept up to date.
How else am I gonna annoy you with memes?
I don't know. You could like tweet them. You could flood your Twitter with memes. That'd be a fun thing. Just flood the entire timeline, see how mad people get, see how many followers you can lose. I know people who used to do that. I don't know if they still do because I'm not following them anymore.
You're valid.
I think the one time I tried to do that was because there was a trend on Toku Twitter for a while of just posting images within a certain aesthetic line, sort of a precursor to the Boingo Rider modular server aesthetic chat of just like for 10 minutes people would just post like here's an aesthetic I really like, and one night I just posted a bunch of pictures of covered bridges and I think I lost 5 followers.
Dang, bridges. Yeah, I guess you could say you burned bridges. That was horrible.
Yeah, that's fine. I've made worse jokes. I am a worse joke.
No, you're not.
We're all worse jokes.
Okay.
We
gotta get motivation out here. Come on. But boost yourself up. Compliment yourself.
I don't know what to talk about. I opened a shit ton of wrestling figures today and watched Mike and Jay. That was it.
Okay, well, should I just talk about anime? Because I've been watching anime.
Yeah. This is one of the indie VTubers I've been watching. They're really cool.
How about I just brag that I'm like 20 subs from surpassing Point?
Here's the thing, you know damn well the second I drop my next video, nah, bruv.
Yeah,
nah.
Basically. I will promote your next, the Hamtaro one you're talking.
Oh yeah, dude.
I'm about to get a little bit ahead of him. You're gonna get like maybe 100 subs ahead of him, and then the Hamtaro video will drop, and it'll just be on your left, on your left, on your left for like a week straight.
Yeah, it's all friendly competition here. None of us even make money.
Even then, hopefully by the time I drop my Hamtaro video, I'll be streaming as well, because that's always been a minor goal. I'll have 2 other videos lined up to go after that, and I got and hopefully some of my streaming content will be able to be repurposed for my YouTube channel.
And in the long run, it doesn't
do like
matter that you guys are competing over subscribers, because when it comes to this group, you're always going to be competing over second place.
Yeah, and how many average viewers do you get per video, bud?
Ooh. To be fair, I think his newest video got more views than my The Suicide Squad vid.
Yeah, my fucking Zartan review is currently at that's just in the last couple days. What's the actual view count? Let me go to videos. It's currently at 66 views.
And my The Suicide Squad spoiler analysis is at 49 views. So Vacuuminator still stays winning.
All right, gentlemen. Now that our dicks have properly been measured, what's the next topic of conversation?
Can I talk about anime?
Yeah, fuck it.
Alright, so I've been watching like 2 anime. I started Evangelion today.
Get the fuck out of here, you weeb.
Yeah, we don't. There's no weebs in this fucking podcast.
Mac, you do tokusatsu. We do a tokusatsu podcast. Anime's not that big of a stretch.
Buddy, you need to pick up on bits. You need to pick up on bits and gags.
I'm trying to do bits and gags.
We're gonna have to teach you the beeps and the boops.
The bops and bloops.
I'm trying to the thing is I try to be funny, but I just end up explaining I don't know. It's weird.
Easy rule. Yes, and whenever someone comes up with a joke, you just go yeah, and never go like but. Never go but. Butts are bad unless you're eating them.
We don't want ifs. We don't want ands. We don't want buts. We don't want turkey guts.
Oh God, Scott the Waz uploaded a Sonic and Knuckles video.
Okay.
Sundays are saved. I just realized did Scott just do 2 game reviews in a row? That's pretty neat.
Did he?
Let me look. Scott the Waz. No, he did 3D. He had 3D Classics retrospective. Never mind. I knew what 3D. I actually had 3D Classics Kid Icarus, so that was like a trip down back memory lane.
All right.
Anyway, anime. Evan, I started watching.
Anime.
What?
Anime.
Oh, okay, you said that. Yeah, because the Discord mic just didn't like.
E-ceremonies.
Yeah, I started watching Evangelion. I'm 9 episodes in. Pretty based. It's a pretty good Ultraman show.
That's great.
I know it's like more like there's more mecha elements than I think. Yeah, I'm just gonna look up Hideaki Anno's Evangelion influences.
I mean, it is mecha.
Do you really want to read every fucking anime blog that's ever existed?
No.
Because that's what you're asking for there.
Yeah.
Oh, dang. Alright. Not Polygon. That's not an anime blog. That's just bad writing.
Alright.
Pretty big fishnet you got there.
A big fishnet of bad writing. Actually, never mind.
You completely missed the metaphor I was making.
Oh, never mind.
In fact, did you get the metaphor I was making?
I wasn't paying attention.
Fair enough. That's a fair response to any metaphor I make.
I was looking at Twitter.
I mean, I'm looking at Twitter.
Fucking Twitter, eh? Twitter, eh? Twitter?
Yes.
Alright.
And?
You think I had a punchline to that joke?
Not really.
Okay, legit, because I want to do an Evangelion video one day, so if you guys have, like, any accurate and well-done, like, sources on its history and Anno interviews, just send it my way. This is also to the viewers. Because I am lazy and Google does not like me.
Whatever you think he meant, he just put it in there because he thought it looked cool.
Okay, I just want to make sure he thought that because people. There's just so many with like anime, especially because of translation. So many people just like twist things.
Like there are multiple documented cases of people asking Anno straight on, "What does God is in his heaven and all is right with the world mean?" And he's like, "I just put it on that door because I thought it sounded cool."
Okay, good. Okay, Sophia.
I mean, that's why all the Christian imagery's there.
Yeah, okay, just making sure.
I don't know jack shit about Christianity.
I remember I heard that once, and I'm just like, okay, I need to make sure this is correct. Because I'm like, translation, and like, people say random things, and I just want to make sure I just don't want to like get the facts screwed up and just be like, you're just like every other anime. I just talked about it earlier in this podcast. I haven't made a video on it.
Oh, okay.
Like I've just been talking about.
You're a phony.
No, I'm not. No, I'm legit watching it right now.
Okay.
I'm just getting so like just.
I wasn't even talking about that. I was trying to remember fucking Gridman.
Oh, Gridman's not. Did I mention do a Gridman video? I don't think I did.
If you talked about SSS Gridman, that's an anime. Boingo's made an anime video.
Oh, okay, you're talking about Boingo. Okay.
I did.
Yeah, he did.
I'm talking about both of you. There's 2 people here. This conversation has to be multifaceted.
Dang.
I'm playing 12th level intellect chess, and you boys can't keep up.
Basically.
Bitch, please. You can't keep up with my brain.
That is also true.
But can you keep up with this?
I can keep up with that.
Oh, you can't? What did I say?
You said...
nothing. You said absolutely nothing.
That's a lie.
What
You know
he
what I said?
He's correct.
No, that's a lie. What I said
No.
backwards is
Nothing. You said absolutely nothing.
no. I said something backwards, and that was please subscribe to Vacuuminator
Why would you tell anybody to do that?
because you're a funny guy.
Am I though?
I mean, the warning bit always gets me.
Oh, that's good. I nobody's commented on it yet, so I legitimately had no idea if that was going over well.
Yeah.
The what bit?
When I'm talking about packaging and I just go
Okay.
small parts may be dangerous for children under ages
yeah.
3.
I've talked about multiple anime.
Yeah, sure.
No,
Scott
I
Ross-
have because I got JoJo, got
I
Gridman,
thought we're doing like never mind. I'm dumb.
got Pokemon, Digimon.
You have an entire series called "Is Blank an Isekai," so I figured you would.
Yeah, but the third video in that is Space Jam.
Did that get
A
a
year
views
before
boost?
Space Jam was relevant again.
But did that get a views boost like when Space Jam 2 happened?
No,
or-
not that I've seen.
Oh, that's sad. I mean, like,
Did you promote it on Twitter at all that weekend?
No.
God damn it.
Nobody follows me on Twitter. I have 68 followers.
who can
Well, that
promote
would-
yourself?
you
I'll
could-
retweet
You
it.
could
I'll make-
fix that if you use some hashtags and promoted your shit when it's relevant every once in a while.
Then
Yeah,
I'd be a
like-
fucking sellout, bruh.
Well, you gotta
Well,
sell out in order to make
I'm
money.
kidding.
In order to
Dude,
just push
my
your
entire
brand.
brand right now is being a sellout toy reviewer so I can get this fucking group over. All right? I'm MJF. You're Sean Spears.
Oh, I just realized something, Boygo. Why did you call like I just look at your comment under Gaiba's bad video? Why is that now like with old and bad?
My opinions on how to describe how things are bad have changed. So the way I describe my negative opinions of Gaiam are the way I describe how things are bad is different. So
Yeah.
like that's bad now. That's a bad video.
Okay. So like it's not relevant to your current thoughts.
Yeah, but so I didn't want to delete it. So I just did the Civi 11 thing of just putting this is old and bad. Don't fucking watch it.
I should put that on like some of my old stuff.
You know, I probably should just make all my unlisted shit public again and do that, but who's got the time?
I could just send me like your Google Drives of like Megaforce sucks, and I'll make like an hour-long compilation of it, and I'll like put that, and you can put that as old and bad.
Brand new upload, old and bad.
Yeah. Or just like, or you could put, I could even put a disclaimer saying the Vacuuminator does not wish to be associated with this, but it's here for preservation.
I don't know. Maybe I'll put that on my to-do list.
I mean, I just said I was gonna do it for you.
Yes. I've already got Boingo. I'm fucking outsourcing all of my video production right now. Jesus.
I want to do some outsourcing. Anyone want to help?
No.
Oh.
I'm kidding. If I had more time, I would love to help you guys out more. It's just fucking... I already do half the shit for Modular, and I do all my shit, and there's the family shit, and then there's the work shit, and then there's the actual shit. So, it's just... I have a busy life.
Yeah.
Valid. Honestly, I was mostly referring to Boingo. I don't know why I'm bullying Boingo so much.
Yeah. Why don't we do this? Why don't we set up a Modular Patreon and just use it to fund Boingo as our video editor?
It's because I'm good at this shit. Don't mean I want to do it all the time, bro.
I thought you wanted a job in video and audio production.
Yeah, I want to be Steven Spielberg. I don't want to be his bitch.
Okay, valid. I'm sorry.
Well, you gotta be somebody's bitch before you can have bitches.
I'm life's bitch. You know this now.
That's a
You're my
great
bitch.
quote. I should put that on a t-shirt.
I'm
Okay.
good at fucking dope ass quotes. I did one in Buster's server the other day, and you were like, "Fuck, I want that on a T-shirt."
Where? Which quote?
What are you
It's
talking
waifu
about?
economics.
What?
Oh, is it like in general?
Economics?
Let me look for like Boingo in my. And nobody can access it because I don't want to because we have a history of trolls and also things.
No, but my Hamtaro script is at 4,206 words.
Actually, speaking of script, I have this weird idea. What if we did like a specific podcast just so we could like write a video?
What, like a go around the table, fill in the word game kind of thing?
Kinda, or just like we have an idea and then we all one of us like types out loud and then we have we looking at the document and then we check.
See, if to do something like that, a non-fiction piece wouldn't quite work. It'd have to be a fiction piece.
Okay.
I mean, we were kind of doing something like that before we actually started the show, but I don't want to make this week's show that because I want to post it at a specific time, and I don't want other people to be super privy to it right away.
I was being egotistical. Oh, waifu economics.
Oh,
it was waifu economics.
Waifu economics.
Yeah, I said putting that on a T-shirt. Yeah, that's what I said.
No,
because like we were pissed that what we were pissed at.
But they didn't make a Nindroid of the main male character.
Yeah.
And I was just going like, yo, bro, that's waifu economics.
That's an interesting question. What thing are you guys pissed off doesn't have toys yet?
I could just be petty and just say half the
half what?
Half the Power Rangers shit.
Oh my god, that is petty, because you know they'll get to it eventually.
Yeah, but like I don't know, like I don't know, the world could end tomorrow and then they'll be like, oh, they didn't get to the Power Rangers.
Yeah, but you can say that about anything. The world can end tomorrow and I can be like, oh, I never had a committed relationship. Big fucking deal.
The world can end tomorrow and I won't see the end of One Piece. And that's fucking bullshit.
The world could end tomorrow and I won't see the end of Tom King's Supergirl. That's fucking bullshit.
The world could end tomorrow and I won't even see issue 2 of Son of Kal-El.
Oh, that does actually hurt a little.
Yeah, it really does. It's because the first issue was such a banger.
It was. And like, oh my. Boingo, do you listen to Off the Rack every week?
Not every week, but I try to watch at least somewhat.
I listened to that Off the Rack episode at work on Friday. And the entire back half of it was just Sal going, what is the point of this? This feels like it's entirely contractually obligated because of future state bullshit. And I'm just like, who cares? It's good. Does it have to matter in terms of like grand continuity and things?
I mean, didn't DC say
I was a Gen X comic fan?
Yes. I know.
Or didn't DC say they were gonna like move away from continuity and just focus on just tell a story with these characters?
That was specifically with the movies, but I can see them doing that a little bit with the comics too.
I heard there was like either a rumor or like I think it was a rumor or internal shift that's what they're doing now.
No, the literal head of the Warner Brothers DC film stuff, free changes of the guard ago, like said that they were going to focus on just making good movies from now on, and everybody took that quote out of context and made fun of the guy for it.
I thought they were talking about like what's it called? Like I thought like there was one quote about the comics division.
I'm not entirely sure about that, but no. Getting back to the toys thing, I think the easiest answer any of us could probably give is just like, where the fuck are the Owl House toys?
Like modern cartoons. Like I know people like for some reason they hate Toyota cartoons, but modern cartoons would have like 1,000 more seasons. It would be like so much cooler and more interesting in my opinion if they just had a toy line.
Here's the bad thing about a toy line: they won't sell.
Well, these shows are super popular. Make
sell.
Stickers. Just make stickers.
What makes you think that?
Okay, question: when's the last time you fucking saw a toddler with an action figure? When's the last time you saw a toddler with a tablet?
Okay, here's the thing. Most of the fan base of the Owl House are like Tumblr teens.
Okay,
they have money.
You're never going to see it in Walmart.
Question. Can I answer the man's fucking question?
Sure.
Last time I saw a kid with an action figure was about 5 months ago. Last time I saw a kid with a tablet was about, I'd say, 3 months ago.
That's the thing. Modern kids, their play is much more focused on, realistically, more universal play toys, maybe a thing they're interested in once or twice, and a lot of digital play things. Because, let me tell you this, the Lego aisle has gotten bigger.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, Lego is the most profitable toy company in the world, right?
Lego's gotten bigger because guess what Lego is? It's fucking Minecraft. It's Fortnite, you know? It's building blocks. It's what people, like kids are enjoying right now because it engages that creative muscle that they have been learning to use playing these games.
Saying is we need to make more Lego toys. Gotcha.
But like I'm also less speaking as just like I want kids to have this and more I'm speaking selfishly as like where's my goddamn King plush? Where's my Ida action figure with the launching Albert?
You'll get it in 20 years. Same way, same reason we're getting Gargoyles toys now.
Yeah.
Because then all the people who watched Owl House, who really enjoyed it, will guaranteed have disposable income. Because now, it's not a guarantee they have disposable income.
It's that 30-year nostalgia mark, isn't it?
Yep. What do you want me to say? That's how economics are, man.
I know, but like...
But then there's shit that, going back to your waifu thing, there's shit that's like specifically designed to push merch. And like, I remember finishing Little Witch Academia and being super pissed that there were no Figmas for it.
Because it wasn't designed to push merch. That was just Triggered being Trigger.
But then explain all the statues they made for that show.
It's an anime. They always make statues of waifus.
Exactly, so where's the figures?
Because here's the thing. They always make statues. Otakus don't like posable figures as much. They like statues because they like putting it on a shelf and going like, all right, cool. That's it. It's a difference in nerdom. In America, we like posable figures.
Well, that's why all otakus are vermin that should be exterminated.
Oh, no. Anyway, before we start like a possible another war...
You say that like I don't have 5 wars going on concurrently.
You're our Pat. You're our Pat.
Like Pat stares at? Pat stares at?
The super best friend.
I don't watch the Super Best Friends. How many fucking times do I have to say that to you?
That's a very Pat line.
God damn it, this is... I swear to God, the Super Best Friends are the fucking JoJo of YouTube.
Well, like...
I mean, you're not wrong. They also are the JoJo of YouTube.
Like,
because here's the thing. I guarantee you, one of the major reasons JoJo was even popular in the West before the anime started was the Super Best Friends.
Okay. I don't even want that explained.
Okay, so that's Pat.
I resent everything.
He does have a Boingo beard.
He looks like Boingo in 20 years. No. He looks like Boingo if Boingo and Rich Evans did a fusion dance. Oh, the Boingo's not responding to this.
Like, honestly, Vac looks more like Matt.
Do I?
Yeah, but here's the thing. Personality-wise, it's different.
Yeah, like personality-wise, it's different, but like if you face-wise,
we don't have a Wooly.
Yeah, we really don't.
Well, Snowcone's kind of like what you've told me about Wooly.
Yeah,
I feel like Snowcone would pass up a threesome if he could get a good deal on some action figures instead.
Oh, that.
Yeah, he would. Yeah, he would.
Okay, but what am I?
He's like, oh shit!
You're Liam. If you're the only one left, you're Liam.
Liam. Okay, who's Liam?
It also means you leave early.
Oh, that's why I don't know about Liam.
Yeah, he joined and then left and started streaming on his own.
Oof.
Okay, actually, what you say about the Super Best Friends being like JoJo, it's funny because there's this like Maximilian dude, like Dan Hibiki compilation, and like it has a Pat cameo, and he has a stand.
Yeah, he has a stand.
Yeah,
it's called Crazy Talk.
Yeah, Jinx. I'm dying.
We all. I mean, technically, you don't start dying until you're about your 30s.
Dying of laughter.
Because until the 30s, your cells are regenerating faster than they die. But after your 30s, they start dying faster than they regenerate.
Technically, we're all living at the moment.
Yes.
But are we living in the city?
I'm living near a city.
The Sonic R reference.
Yeah, we just purposefully ignored it.
Aw, dang.
Well, boy, I also just don't know much about Sonic. Like, here's what I know about Sonic. I know the City Escape song. I know the Sonic Colors song. I know Sonichu.
Why? Out of all the things to know about Sonic, we gotta do a PCP lecture on Sonic on your ass.
That's how I know Sonichu is that fucking lecture.
Ah, dang, no, wait.
I'm still very morbidly curious about part 2. I'll probably never actually watch it.
Yeah.
I'd rather watch that guy who makes like the 50-part long, every part is an hour-long series about Chris Chan.
I'll just wait for Down the Rabbit Hole.
You can just not do that and appreciate good.
When's Down the Rabbit Hole gonna do it, though? When he's 40?
Very possible.
Pretty sure that's gonna be his gimmick.
Wait a minute. Now I'm trying to remember. Hasn't Has Down the Rabbit Hole not done a Chris Chan episode before? Because I feel like they have.
They have, but it was like very early on, so like there's been a lot of development.
So they're gonna. So you think they'll come back around and do like an update at some point?
Very possible.
I don't know. I'm just looking at Matt's Google Images page, and I find this like I just find it funny. Just like Scott, the Waz, and Matt. Just Scott the Waz. Just like, who the hell is?
I love
this?
how awkward Scott the Waz looks in every convention photo he's in. It looks like he was. He always looks like he was dragged there by his friends.
I mean,
Yeah.
this is Scott and his comic book loving uncle.
I do like he said it before, but like Too Many Games 2019 was like the first convention he's ever been to, and he says, "Oh, well, I don't know how to feel, and I'm just nervous and stuff."
Yeah, isn't that also the video where? Isn't that also the com where a black dude made a video going up to him and saying, you know, you're my."
Arrow of you?
I don't know if I've seen that.
You don't probably haven't. All right, here it is.
So baffled. I love it. That's gonna replace the intro this week.
Would have been the intro.
The fucking hopscotch.
Oh,
Hopscotch is the intro song for this show usually, and
Yeah.
outro.
yeah.
But this week, people are just going to see Scott the Waz go sans PP, and then it's going to go into us talking, and they'll not know why for like an hour.
It's a good like eye-catching bit, you know.
Hmm.
Oh, did you see the Scott the Waz actually made an Evangelion parody intro once? Did you see that?
I mean, it's not that hard to do.
I know it's not that hard to do, but like, you know, just we were talking about Evangelion earlier, so I just thought it'd be relevant to bring up.
Boingo's like, oh, a YouTuber did an Evangelion parody? Of course. Pathetic. Weak shit.
I'll just commission someone to do a Bungo. I'm sorry about my Bungo Stray Dogs BS today. Just good peak fiction, you know.
Oh, that's like horribly edited. It's all off cue from the music.
Dang.
I'll say it. I made a better Evangelion theme parody than Scott the Waz.
Where?
Oh.
Have you not seen Super Mega Evangelion?
Let me look at this.
It's unlisted. It's in my fan edits playlist.
Okay, fan edits playlist. I'm watching this right now. Oh my god. So I look you up, and when I go to the YouTube search bar, it's like Mega Force. And like, oh god, this show will never stop on.
Hate my life. I literally I feel like I have flashbacks to making Mega Force sucks at this point.
Oh my
It's just
God.
such a curse upon my life.
So I'm looking at, so it starts, and like the Saban brand's like JPEG logo. That just cracks me up.
Yeah.
Nickelodeon slats.
It was a Nick show.
Yeah, it was. The Super Mega Force, remember?
Yeah. I do remember. Not fondly.
Okay, actually, I like the font.
Yay. I think that's the font I was just using for everything back then.
Why did you use like? Oh my god, you used one of those the Troy from the comedy
Yeah, I was just looking for as many ridiculous Troy faces as I could find to stick in the video, because that was like the hallmark. Like, people don't remember anymore, but back when Megaforce was airing, that was like a major hallmark of it. It's just like, what ridiculous face is Andrew Gray gonna make this week that we can meme for a week?
This shot cracks me up.
That's the one from Earth Fights Back, where he's like, where he's like brooding
That
over.
mountain looks like a lady with boob.
It does.
Super mega, like a super mega new powers. See any what? See any tears? So many drills. Simple explanation. Oh, bro, I see the Kiss cartoon watermark. wait.
I think I did have to. I think some of my Megaforce footage that even shows up in Megaforce Sucks was taken off of Kiss cartoon because it was just the easiest way to get it at the time.
Valid. Not expensive. What?
Most expensive season ever.
It's just like I get that's part of the parody, but it hurts my eyes. Executive producer Harm Saban Jonathan Sikor while it explodes.
Avia Rod.
Oh, you did the Power Rider Warlock thing?
Yeah, you didn't. Well, I did one of them. There were a couple different people who used that name for Wizard fan adaptations.
Oh my god. You know what? I'm sorry, like the personal. You know what I kind of find a bit cringe about fan edits when they get like actual casting. I just prefer like just like I don't know.
Well, that was the thing is this was based off of a pitch I had made like a year beforehand with like a full on fan casting for a Wizard adaptation.
Okay. I
I think I also said in the preamble for that post, because this was on Tumblr, like, I think of it as, if we're going to adapt Kamen Rider, adapt it the way it should be, of it's targeted at a slightly older audience than Power Rangers / Sentai. So make it like a CW teen
I'm on
drama.
HBO. I'm on HBO. I'm on HBO. I'm on
No,
HBO.
no. Rider can never be on HBO. It's like a
I'm
it's like
on
a C
HBO.
it's
I'm
like
on
a
HBO. I'm on
CW.
HBO.
It's a fucking CW teen drama. That's what it is.
I'm
We
on
just
HBO.
enjoy it.
I'm on HBO. I'm on.
Buster, do you want to keep being in this group?
Yes.
We can pick at any time.
Then stop that shit.
Okay.
Also, Boingo, your video froze.
Oh, did it?
Oh no, it just caught up to itself. What the fuck?
I'm super speedy, boy.
Yeah, he is. I'll think of the character. Hang on. Dawnstar?
Lone Star.
No, not Dawnstar. Who the fuck is it? This is gonna bother me now. The gay fast man.
You gotta be specific. Also, fact check Twitter.
What did you do?
I didn't at you on anything. Just check your timeline.
Are you back?
I think so. I don't know what happened.
Who's the fast gay X-Man character?
Quick second.
Buy and speed.
No, not that one. With like the black hair, the fancy boy from X Factor. Dawkins wanted to fuck his sister.
Oh, North Star.
Yeah, I was trying to joke that you were North Star.
North Star. Jesus fucking Christ. I was going like speed running. Because normally, because he's one of the only few speedsters that flies, you know?
Yeah. Buster, you check Twitter.
I did.
Did you tweet some of the danks?
You could say.
It was a little dank.
Get the fuck out of that cave, boy!
But there's so many pods in here. I love how dank it is, mate.
Oh, mate. Oh,
mate.
mate. Oh, mate.
Oh, Frank. What a good dog.
Frank's a good girl.
Yeah.
Okay, now you check Twitter.
Well, now your camera is really wigging out. Holy shit.
What's going on?
It looks like the fucking Max Headroom video.
Hell yeah, I'm Max Headroom.
Classic.
Look at this shit on my end. Nobody's going to be able to understand this. I don't care. Look at this shit that I'm seeing on my end. Look at your fucking camera. And of course it goes back to normal right when I send that.
Hell yeah.
What is Tremendous for?
PWG show.
Okay. Also, check I ratioed you.
I know, I'm sure. Aren't you a clever boy?
Yeah. Jokes.
What does ratioed mean, by the way?
Means like you're ratioing like math equations. No. It's just a
From what I've understood, ratio stems from YouTube.
Is that like an algorithm thing, do you think?
No. The ratio between likes and dislikes. When the dislikes are like more than half.
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
That was fucking like the funniest thing about, we are going all over the place, back and forth around the clock. But the funniest thing about marathoning RLM videos today was fucking at the end of their, I think it's Black Widow video, they legit ask everybody to dislike the video. They're like, fuck up the ratio. We want to see if it actually does anything. And it was something like 18K dislikes to 6K likes.
I wonder if the people who liked it actually disliked it. Some call me Johnny.
That is a person.
Yeah. Again, with him and Linkara, they were like my main influence. Like kind of when I started reviewing. Still are when you get down to it. I'm gonna say it.
What are you gonna say? What are you gonna say?
Guy on HBO, guy on HBO, guy on HBO.
All right. Should I kick him?
Yeah, kick him.
All right, cool.
Do it.
Oh no.
This is
I
the
got
end.
the last laugh.
The show's over, everybody. This is how Modular ends.
Valid. You can't kick me if I kick myself.
All right, cool.
You legitimately left the call too. That's amazing. I love how I go to share a post at all, even slightly political now, and Facebook fucking goes, "Whoa there, son. Do you want to read all the facts first?" Like, motherfucker, I know you got stupid people on this platform, but I've already read the facts. I wouldn't be coming here looking for the facts. I don't need the Zuck to explain to me how COVID-19 works. That's how y'all got yourself into this mess. Oh, hey, Britt Baker has started getting requests to sign her figure.
Nice.
This fucking tweet, like, Jesus. Wow.
Conversation really slowed down when we don't have someone to shit on.
That's true. You think we should invite them back in?
No, I'm being held. Hold on.
God damn, it's the weirdest episode of Components ever, I swear to God.
I might. I'll be right back. Give me half a mo.
Alright, I'm not cutting this out.
Bitch.
I'm just lazy.
Bitch. Know what you can do with your fucking asshole? Shove it up your asshole.
That is an idea. I haven't said anything the entire time you've been gone, so they're just gonna hard cut into that when I truncate the silence.
Good. Good.
Fuck the listeners of this podcast, I guess. This is a chaotic mess of an episode, and I don't care anymore. I hate it here. I tweeted I hate it here. Fucking modular imploding behind the scenes Wrestle Talk clickbait title.
All around me are familiar faces.
Oingo cases. So I'm pretty sure I sunburnt my scalp yesterday. Not even bald, but like my hair is just thin enough, I guess, that because I spent most of the day at the water park yesterday in the lazy. I wasn't even at the water park most of the day. I was there for like 3 hours, but I spent a majority of that time in the lazy river. Just fucking baked my scalp apparently because I didn't even notice it until I went to shower tonight, and it was just like, why does my head hurt? What the fuck? And then I touched it and it was like, oh, that skin's warmer than it normally is. I wonder why. That is my life experience, everybody.
You're a smart boy, aren't you?
Sometimes I like to think I'm smart. Like when I earlier today took a photo of every Cody Rhodes action figure I owned, and now I'm planning to post it to Instagram titled Cody Rhodes Into the Nightmareverse. I think that'll get some likes.
I mean, it'll stroke his ego enough.
Mm-hmm. Why this hostility? Why are you flipping me off and not even informing the listeners?
'Cause I'm punchy right now, but like also we don't have a major topic to talk about.
Punch down. Punch at somebody who's not on equal footing to us. Somebody who's not even on the podcast. Let's talk shit about Snowcone. What kind of shit you got to talk about Snowcone? What's the dirt on Snowcone?
Nothing really. I haven't talked to him a ton.
Wow.
Yeah.
I actually did think he was gonna come from that vague bullshit he put in the chat.
Yeah. That's a very Cody thing where he will just send you nonsense and you go like, what the fuck does this mean, Cody? Cody!
You're fucking yelling into the ether, just Cody.
Yo, I tried this the Arizona red tea. It's okay.
I haven't heard of that. Is that new?
I don't know. It's African. There's a picture of Nelson Mandela on it.
About to say there's a racist joke in there somewhere, but I'm not going to be the one to make it.
Like it is. It's fine. It's okay.
Wonder who owns Arizona.
Arizona. They're still independent.
Really?
Yeah. Pretty sure. Last I looked. Because here's the thing: if Coca-Cola owned Arizona, their drinks wouldn't be 99¢.
Ooh. But I'm like, who is Cornwell Brewing Co.? It says.
Yeah.
I want to know who the CEO is. Who is the CEO of Arizona Beverage Company?
I'm going on the Wikipedia, so
As am I. The founder is Don Voltaggio.
Soda Shack. The Shack sodas.
What is Soda Shack?
Shaquille O'Neal made a soda thing.
Oh, I had no idea. Don Voltaggio is 69. Nice. But he looks like, unlike Vince McMahon, he looks like the kind of 69-year-old who's just a nice grandpa. He's like, yeah, I'm rich, but it's not a big deal. It's kind of like John Hammond. This is him and his grandsons.
Nice.
Or I think those are his sons, actually. I don't know. There's some form of offspring.
The most clinical way of describing it. Some form of offspring. You got to keep them separated.
Scott Summers introducing young Cable like he's some form of offspring.
Wolverine looks at fucking Gabby and Laura. I understand.
Mm-hmm.
Dawkins just goes like, "What about me? I know exactly how the fuck you came about." I mean, fair enough, Dad.
Logan's like, "You are mine, and I have the papers to prove it, bitch."
But I don't want to be Canadian.
Too bad. You're gonna eat circular bacon and like it.
That's headcanon. Dawkins hates being Canadian.
Until proven otherwise.
But he will absolutely demolish a plate of poutine.
Yeah. I mean, because who wouldn't?
And that's always his excuse. But Wolverine knows that's the Canadian in him.
Also, look at Tom King's dog.
That's a dog.
I think she's a rescue.
As most dogs should be.
Yeah.
Hey, dumb question.
Hey, dumb answer.
You okay with me streaming, editing your video?
If it wasn't for the fact that this is supposed to be a bit of a course correction, I'd be like, yeah. But I want it to drop with zero expectation of it being a course correction. He said like the modular components where they decide it's a course correction isn't already out. So yeah, stream it.
Okay, cool. That's also, I'm not streaming to anybody who knows you.
It's true. Ooh. I just had a really good idea for the thing I specifically said I didn't want to talk about during the recording.
Oh.
Here, I'll type it. Thrilling audio content truly is what we here at Modular Media specialize in, just thrilling, insightful audio content for the bespoke listener. You just look like you're munching rug.
Fucker.
You were legit making this facial motion like you're trying to spoon some lady's crotch with your face.
What's up, dickhole?
Not our viewership numbers, judging by how this podcast is going. I feel like that's every other episode of Modular Components now. It's just me being highly concerned that there's no like good thread topic to introduce people to get people to listen. Like, what the fuck am I gonna call this episode? Oh, I know what I'll call it. What the fuck am I gonna call this episode?
Yeah.
And that's also a good opening to encourage people to engage with the episode, because if I didn't call it what the fuck am I going to call this episode, you all now have a great, very easy comment to make. Just call me an idiot.
You're an idiot.
Not you. And then if we scripted these, that would be the point where Buster pops back in and goes, "You're an idiot." But we don't. So, yeah.
Do you come from London under?
No.
Chihuahua. Silva. Bam. Europa. Yepara. Yeparacado. Ipraya.
Oh,
See, here's the thing. I'm trying to actually make good gibberish, and you're just going like, nah.
I'm just making sounds, man.
No, you went Blue's Clues.
I did, didn't I?
Yeah.
I haven't thought about that shit in a while. Man, there's so much shit with just like gibberish sounds in it from when we were real little that like we never questioned at the time, and I don't think our parents did either. Like fucking Teletubbies, man. What the hell was that? What was that actually supposed to be?
Oh, historical misconception. Lovecraft was a racist piece of shit, but he didn't name his cat that. His dad did.
What's his cat's name?
The N-word.
Oh.
With a hard R.
Oh.
Uh-oh. Am I... What? I was alone there for a moment.
Oh.
What happened there, buddy?
Something happened?
You disappeared for a second there, bud.
Did I? I thought we were just sitting in silence while I went, oh, for like 10 minutes.
No.
So I guess my internet went out then.
Very possible.
Way to go, internet. I have read the Bible, Falta.
Oh, chapter are you on?
3. You really think I'm ever going to read One Piece? It doesn't seem like something that would happen for me.
Could if you weren't a coward.
If I had time, maybe. topic would you have us? I feel really bad. I feel like I came in with a banger, and then I was like, "No, we can't talk about that on the recording because I want to be a fancy, impressive man."
Want to get your cravat?
My cravat?
Cravat.
I don't know what the fuck is a cravat.
It's like a tie, but a scarf had a baby.
I think I know what you're talking about. That sounds somewhat familiar.
Well, we've been recording for what? At least an hour and a half.
A little bit. We could probably get a 45-minute out of this. Truncate the silence. I don't know. Would everyone hate it? I mean, like, here's the thing, listeners. I'm gonna level with you. Not every episode of every podcast can always be a banger. You gotta have your weak links. You gotta have your bang casts. That's a reference only 2 of our listeners will get, but fuck it.
Why don't you start wrapping us up?
All right, Boingo, tell the good people who you are and where they can find your shit if you want them to.
Hey, I'm Boingo Writer. I make video essay and editorials. You can find me. You know how to use YouTube. Search Boingo Writer. I'm also on Instagram and Twitter at Boingo_Writer.
Hey, everybody, I'm the Vacuuminator, and I am now out of White Claws. Not going to be drinking any more of those in the future. It was a fun experiment, but... I just don't think I want to keep up with this series. It's not exactly my kind of vibe, you know? It's like Defenders. But if you want to keep up with my stuff, if my stuff is your vibe, go to youtube.com, look up The Vacuuminator. I make toy videos. I talk about various things and stuff. My latest video, as edited by somebody who was on this podcast, is about toy packaging and sort of the modern landscaping of it and what all my thoughts on that are. So go to youtube.com/TheVacuuminator, spelled TheVacuuminator, to check that out. Follow me on Twitter at The Vacuuminator. Follow me on Instagram at _Vacuuminator, where I make videos and a tweet and a post and a toy photography. Yes. Give this video a like, a comment, and a subscribe if you want to help it out in the YouTube algorithm. Join us on Reddit. r/Modular Media. Follow us on Twitter at the Modular Media for updates and things. And that's how you support Modular Media. Yeah, support Modular Media, the group we're in that this is. Components intros are always messy. Fuck you, get out.